Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Inni and this is Parenting with Inni, where I get to share my parenting experiences as well as give the platform to other guests, other parents to be able to share their experiences as well. So if this is the first time you are seeing this space, you're very much welcome. I would like to officially invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell. I'll be so happy to welcome you to this amazing family. So in today's video, guys, it's gonna be more of a reaction video. I consumed a content here on YouTube, few days ago, I think on Monday last week, and I felt since it had to do with parenting, it would be a good idea to actually address it in this video today. So that's why I'm doing this video. So it's a reaction video, okay? So keep watching this video. So guys, I don't do reaction videos, but this one caught me and I felt like, no, let me talk about this because there could be so many other women in this same situation. Okay, so it's about a video that I watched from the Wajeus family channel. If you don't know the Wajeus family, it is a YouTube channel made up of this amazing family: the man Kabi Wajesus, the woman Millie Wajesus, and their handsome baby boy Taji. Okay, so they have a YouTube channel. You need to check them out. Okay, they have good content as well. So in this particular video, it was about how Millie and Kabi, they had traveled out of the city, but they didn't go with their baby. So when they came back, they were so excited to see their baby boy, like every other parent, they were so excited to see their baby boy and also to see the reaction of the baby when the baby sees them after a few days that they have not been around. So unfortunately, the reaction that they got from their baby, who is less than 2 years old, was not exciting to them. It wasn't what they expected. The boy did not seem excited to have seen the parents. I really don't know what was going through the mind of that boy, but honestly, as I was watching that video, I really felt bad for them. I felt bad, especially for Millie, as a woman. The boy did not seem excited. The boy didn't feel like, it didn't look like he was happy to see the parents. I felt like the boy was feeling like, you guys left me for all these days and you expect me to jump at you, like, really? But anyway, either way, that wasn't a good thing that a parent would have loved to see from a child that they have not seen for a few days. So Millie really felt bad. She really felt heartbroken and she actually started crying, and she was feeling more like she feels like she's not giving enough time and attention to her baby. So I felt I need to talk about this particular topic in this video. So I know there are so many parents out there, especially women, but also even men, okay, where you feel like you're too busy for your child, that you're busy out there trying to make money to make their lives better, but you feel like you are not giving enough time and attention to your children, and so you feel that parent guilt in you. I want to say parent guilt. I don't want to say mother guilt, because even fathers do feel this way as well. Okay, so you feel the parent guilt that you're not giving enough attention to your baby, you're too busy with your work, that you're not paying attention to your child, and so you feel like you're neglecting them. I want to encourage you out there. Now, there's a flip side to this, okay? You don't have to stay home doing nothing because you want to be available for your baby. As a woman, especially, you have to see what to do with your hands and earn money. It is very important for you not to stay at home and just be a full-time housewife without doing anything. Like, find something to do with your hands. It's okay to want to stay home with your baby, but you need to work. You need to find something to be doing, even if it's a business, even if it's even opening a YouTube channel. If you have good following that you can start earning from YouTube, why not? But you're doing something and it is bringing in money into your pocket, no matter how little or much it is. Just find something to do, because you're also going to be supporting your husband financially as well. It's very important. Do not stay idle doing nothing, because an idle mind is not good for anybody at all. And as also, you'll be challenging yourself intellectually if you're doing something, if you're busy doing something. So please find something to do. Don't be comfortable just sitting at home doing nothing. On the other hand, as you're working, whether you're going to the office to work, you're running business, you're doing your own things, try to see how to strike a balance, okay? try to see how to strike a balance, because one of your primary responsibility is to take care of your baby. You can't roll that out and just be focused on making money. You have to see how to strike a balance. If you're so busy, try to make sure that when you come back in the evening, you spend time with your baby. When you in the morning before you leave, if they're awake, try to spend time with your child. The little window you have, spend time with them. Do not you know carry out all the responsibilities and give it to someone else to do it for you. You have to strike a balance. There's no two way about it. If you're also traveling, maybe your work demands that you travel a lot. When you are out, you're there, where you are, you've traveled wherever you are. Try to keep communication with your children. Call them not just once a day. These are babies. They don't understand that mommy is out there, daddy is out there doing work, so they don't have to spend time with me. They need you. They want you. They want to know you. They want to spend time with you. So you have to be intentional about spending time with your baby, even within your busy schedule. Okay, so when you travel, try to keep the communication line with your children very open. Okay, call them as many times as possible in a day, not once in a day. These are babies. Not once in a day and that is it. Call them in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. I mean, when you're during your lunch break, during your breakfast break, during your supper break, when you are having a little break, try to communicate with them, keep interaction with them, talk to them, let them know that yes, you are not in the house, but you're thinking about them. And when you come back, don't come empty handed. Buy something, grab something, a gift, for them, something. It doesn't have to be expensive, something little. You know what that does? It makes them feel like you actually have been thinking about them even when you were out there. Okay, don't come back empty handed. And when you are out there, keep the communication line with your children very open and effective, because you will be bonding with them even when you are not in the house. And when you come back to the house, please spend time with your babies, spend time with them, do their homework, ask them how their day has been, play with them, find a bonding atmosphere to bond with your baby, whichever way. Is it bathing your baby? I know of a parent who is always very busy. She's of course working, she's seriously like in a full-time job, which is really demanding, but she purpose in her heart that she will always be the one to bathe her baby. She will always be the one to bathe her baby. So when she comes back from work, one of the things she does with her baby is bathe her, and that is their bonding session. So find a bonding session with your baby, what works for you, what works for the baby, and make sure you are always bonding with your baby, so that even in your busy schedule, you're still spending time with your baby. Your baby does not feel like you're too busy for them, and you don't feel like you are not giving enough attention to your baby. Okay, so strike a balance. That's what I want to say. When I watched that video from the Wajeus family, I one thing that just kept clicking in my mind was balance. Strike a balance. It's okay to go and work as a woman. Do not feel guilty. Go and work. It is important. You need to make money and have money in your pocket, and also be able to support your husband financially. Don't use that opportunity to insult or disrespect your husband. This is not about feminism here. It is about genuinely being a support system as well to your husband, even financially. So when you go out to work, you're basically telling your husband that you want to support him as well financially, you want to support your home financially. Find something to do. Also, when you go out there to work, you're finding something to do, you're also keeping yourself intellectually sound. You don't want to be retarded, intellectually, because you're doing nothing, you're just at home. Okay, it's okay to be at home at a lot of work. You're doing a lot of work already in being in the house, but it is very important for you to challenge yourself intellectually. So at least for that reason as well, find something to do. As a woman, as a man, find something to do. It could be employment, it could be business, online. There's so many opportunities that you can always do to find something to do, and at least it's also bringing in some money into your pocket is very important. But on the other hand, when you're doing those things, Don't forget your primary responsibility, which is your family, your baby, your spouse. You have to create time for them. Okay, you have to create time for your children. You have to create time for your children. You don't have to allocate it to someone else to be doing it for you. Yes, someone will help you in one thing or the other, but there are some that you just have to do it yourself. You have to bond with your babies. You have to be there for them. You have to be a present parent for your children. Okay, so when you're working, remember to bond with your babies. Remember to spend time with your babies. So you have to create a balance. You have to strike a balance to balance your work and your responsibility as a parent. And this is where intentionality comes in. You have to be intentional. You have to be intentional about spending time with your baby when you go before you go to work. If they are awake, spend time with them before you leave. If you can drop them in school, why not? If you can pick them from school, why not? Those are atmospheres that you can bond with your baby. Now, if when you come back from your work after the day has ended and you're back home, spend time with them. It could be through bathing your baby, doing homework with them, just sitting and having a chat with them, putting them to sleep, feeding them. Those are moments you can spend time with your baby. Please spend time with them. But if your work is also involved in terms of traveling and all that, like now this family I'm talking about, the Wajesus family, when you have traveled, while you are there, keep the communication line open and very effective. Call your baby, get to hear their voice as often as possible, not once a day and you forget about it. No, call them as frequent as possible, afternoon, morning, evening, night. So long as they're awake, just try to make sure you're talking with them and you're communicating with them. It's very important. Okay, and when you're going back home, buy them something, and tell them, I got this for you, I've missed you and all that. And when you're back, you can now take a moment with your baby and just spend time with them. You guys can go out, for a family, outing, just something. Go out for a picnic, play with them and all that, just so that you feel that vacuum that was there when you are traveled. Just be intentional about spending time with your baby. That's basically what I am trying to say. So I hope this video has helped someone out there. I don't think Millie Wajeus is alone in that space where she felt she was, in that video, according to that video. There's so many parents who probably are going through that. And I'm just here to encourage us parents. We have to do what we need to do to put money in our hands, to put food on our table. But at the same time, we have to ensure that we do not neglect one of our primary responsibilities as a parent. So you have to spend time with your babies. You have to be intentional about it, and you have to look for ways to make that communication line between you and your babies to be very active and effective. Don't be too busy for your baby. In as much as you're busy for work, try to spend time with them as well, and do not feel so much of that guilt. I know that parent guilt can set in and you feel so bad. Don't worry, relax, just work on the bonding between you and your baby. Be intentional about it. Do it intentionally, and trust me, you'll be able to balance. You'll be able to balance, and you'll be able to give your attention to your work and give your attention to your babies as well. Even your spouse needs your attention as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it has encouraged and helped a parent out there. That was my major intention, to encourage someone, to encourage another parent out there who probably might be feeling that way as well. Let me encourage you. Even me, at times I feel that way. At times you feel like a stay-at-home mom is always focusing and spending time with their babies. At times it's not the case, because as you're home, you're busy doing so many other things. You're busy with house chores, you're busy with your work, because for me, I work from home, so I'm busy with my work, I'm busy with my business, I'm busy with house chores that at times I don't really spend all the time with the babies. So don't think like a stay-at-home mom is always staying with the babies and spending time. So you who is out there, you are the one who is not spending time with your baby because you are in the office working. No, even a stay-at-home mom who is working from home, at times you even struggle to spend time with your babies because you're too busy with house chores, with your work. If you're working from home, you're so busy. But at the end of the day, we all have to create time for our babies. We have to be intentional about it. So for me, I always try to be intentional about it. There gets a time where I just shut my laptop and I say, no, it's baby's time. I play with them for a few minutes, and then go back to work. It gets a time where I'm doing house chores, I'm like, no, I need to now spend time with the baby. And so I just dropped the work I was doing and spend time with them. It's very important. So basically, be intentional. Whether you're working from home, whether you are working out from the house, be intentional about spending time with your baby as you are also still doing your work, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this has encouraged the parents out there. I've actually also spoken to myself, so I'm hoping I have actually encouraged myself. Not I'm hoping. I have encouraged myself as well. So I'm hoping I've encouraged you as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching it. Leave a sweet comment in the comment section. I really love to hear from you and to hear your opinion on your input or with regards to this particular topic. Okay, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not yet done so. I really appreciate. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. It will really bless my heart. Okay, thank you so much, and share this video as well. And also, if you've not yet subscribed or followed the Wajesus family on YouTube, I think you should head down there and check out their videos. I'll leave the link to this particular video I'm talking about in my description box so that you can go and watch it. And of course, subscribe to their YouTube channel. They do have good family content and you will really love watching their videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay positive always.